Hi, how many Comic-Cons do you think you do, like maybe in a year?
I do about, on average, about 6 of them. This is my, and it's kind of slowed down because of COVID.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But, this year is my 3rd one, and I got one more coming up in November.
Very cool. So, can you maybe walk me through your process of making your amazing statues? Statues? Should I call them statues?
Yeah, they're kind of, I call my life-size action figures.
There you go. That's perfect.
Yeah, so
how do you decide on what ones you're going to make?
Well, the whole theme, I started out with the A Team van first, and it's from the 80s.
Absolutely, so cool.
And so my whole theme is old school, right, from the 80s. So most of my action figures are from the 80s, are kind of old school. And then, of course, I've got Master Chief, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are more later, I guess, and the creatures from the 1950s. But these are actually my costumes I built for myself.
So you can wear them?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I just recently finished the Predator for my very first convention this year, which was Albuquerque Comic Con. And because there was a Predator actor there.
That's right.
Yeah, Brian Prince.
That's right, he was there.
Yeah, so he signed it for me.
Oh, wow.
And so I have not, it's a wearable costume, but I have not worn it because it looks better on the mannequin than on me.
I remember seeing you guys there, but I didn't come and check you guys out.
Right, yeah.
So what's the process of starting one of these guys?
Oh, you just got to think of what you want, and each costume is different. And so, like this Halo costume, it's actually a deluxe Rubies costume that I bought from a friend, and I totally remodeled it. I totally cut it up, riveted it, made it fit me, made it look more realistic, so to speak. So, and then the Creature of the Black Lagoon is another process where a friend of mine, he makes masks, so he had a creature mask. He had hands and feet, and so I made the rest of the body, and that is, I sculpted it from clay, the different piece parts, and then I made a plaster mold, and then used silicone rubber.
Use silicone, exactly. Oh, how cool.
That's why you get all the scales and everything on him. So each costume is very different unto itself.
That's cool. Do you make pieces that you sell? Like,
No,
do people
I do not.
Commission anything?
No, people try to commission, but I'm my own worst critic, you know, so...
I understand that, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I just do it for the fun of it.
That's cool, and you just like to, you put them on display.
To show people, yeah.
So cool.
Have them enjoy themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's that one?
That guy there is a Cylon from the 1980s, 81, Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica, that's so cool.
Can we take a picture with this one?
Sure, please do. They're very popular, and it's interesting, each convention, you know, all the figures are popular at all the conventions. You know, not one is more popular than the other. So.
Because everybody has their favorite.
Their favorites, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I love about Comic-Con. So many different kinds of people. We all have something in common, that we all like something that's unique like Comic-Con.
Exactly. That's why I love coming to them, and you know, it allows me a chance to share
your art.
My art, thank you.
It's so cool.
Yeah, and my band, I built the band too.
You built it like from scratch and painted it and everything?
Everything, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
I love the A Team.
Oh, me too.
I used to watch it when I was a kid because my grandpa watched it, and so
I try to keep it alive, you know, and an old school alive together. So I call it my Action Fest, A Team ActionFest. Because these guys are, you know, action figures, right? Life-size action figures from the, you know, old school era.
Are you working on anything new for the next con?
I'm going to keep that a little secret.
Okay.
I've got several ideas. I haven't decided yet. But I only have so much room in my van because I drive my van to the convention.
Oh, and you bring all these guys in your van.
Me, yeah. So one of these guys, if I bring something new, one of these guys has to go.
Oh, someone has to take a vacation.
So that's kind of holding me back.
Do you bring them in pieces, or do they come like you pick them up and put them in
pieces?
Yeah.
They're in pieces, yeah. And I take the armor off a lot of them, and yeah. So it's a process.
It's so awesome. It's. I love that you kind of do what we do with our big power armor over there. People can just take pictures if they want, and it's just so cool because it's like, like you said, people will recognize their favorites and they'll come.
Yeah.
And the van too. The van is so cool.
Yeah, just to bring smiles and joy to people's lives. You know, that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Enjoy
My
the rest
pleasure.
of your weekend.
Thank you. You do the same.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.